does a girl's body count matter and why?
I do think body count definitely matters. I think the higher the better. I'm gonna put it this way. Are you gonna take boxing lessons from the guy who has 1,000 fights or from the guy that just started boxing? I want my boxing lessons from Muhammad Ali. 1,000,000 fights.
Hell yeah.
The higher the body count, the better. My experience.
Wow.
I want an expert next to me.
You're a simp, and you're probably just pandering so you can get some coochie.
Get it, 17. They don't know me, son.
That I make sure that our house is nice and that it's clean and that our studio. Oh! I didn't mean. Not the coffee.
Well, that was a bit of an overreaction.
The tiger, iconic symbol of the wild.
Bruh, chick.
Be single and pay all your bills, or be in a relationship and go 50-50. I choose single.
I'd rather be single and pay all my bills.
Be single and pay all my bills.
Honestly, when you with me, you gotta pay for everything. I don't have a problem with going 50-50 long as you work and clean the house and I work and cook. That's how it works.
These women's logic doesn't make any sense. You know, all this paying 100% of your bills by yourself better than paying 50% of your bills with a partner.
Enough.
These women in this room, maybe if they were desperate, I'm not sure, would possibly go out in the street and sell their bodies, but instead they take pictures of themselves and sell it.
You're not making a good point.
The comparison is it's better.
No, that's not a comparison. You're acting as if they only have one job outside of that. That's a fallacy. That's not how it works.
This guy is basically just comparing dog shit to dog shit. Both of those things are bad. They both negatively affect the women who do it in society. If anything, doing it online is just worse because now everyone can see you.
How old are you?
41.
Okay, you're 41 and
I'll
you're
be 42.
Alright. You're 41 or 42 in a week. You're single, you have no kids. Why is that?
I don't know if you could say I'm selfish.
You're selfish?
I like being free.
You like being free?
I like being free. I like going out.
Okay.
I like dancing. I like flirting. I can be with one woman, but
You'd rather not.
the responsibility, who wants that? Really, honestly, who wants that?
I don't.
I want to be free. I don't want no responsibility. I don't have to worry about somebody for the rest of my life. Even when I'm 90, I got to worry about my 7-year-old kid. 40-year difference. 50. It's just not for me. You know, when I see my friends with their kids, I'm supposed to want it. But I look at it like, that sucks.
Just let that man be single. At least he's not a baby daddy to 10 different women.
No cheap men.
So what's cheap to you?
Going to Applebee's. It's like, I don't do chain restaurants. Like 5-star restaurants. Like stuff that you just never heard about. No chain restaurants.
Let's do the kids again.
Honestly, I think you'd be lucky to get a Happy Meal at McDonald's.
What is your type?
I like fast cars. I like that shit that be shiny. And I like some cute shit, fine shit.
I'm saying, what do they gotta look like? You talking about the cars? What do they face look like?
Oh, I like light skin, dark skin. It don't matter. You just gotta be cute.
Go get a Temu chain. Do we gotta be real?
As long as it's shiny, bitch. I don't got no diamond detector.
The only thing she cares about is if the man has money. Then she'll wonder why she keeps attracting toxic men who only want her body.
I tried dating again, and yeah, I tried. This generation and this dating, it sucks.
Women are the future. Like, we're gonna clean all this shit up, not just the homeless crisis, but the wars and all that stuff. Women need to take their rightful place as the ones running shit. Women are as close as you're gonna get to God. Men can build buildings, write songs, I don't know, do expeditions to Antarctica or whatever. It's all cool shit. I'm not bashing on men. Try creating life in your womb. Try creating life. My mother was the closest thing I ever got to experience to God. Whether she was a good mother or not is irrelevant. My mother created me.
We do realize that for life to be created, there needs to be both a man and a woman.
Talking about this millionaire I was dating, who I was talking to, he took me on a date, he was giving me financial advice. So yeah, he pretty much stopped talking to me out of nowhere, and I don't know why, but why a week later, I ended up meeting a billionaire. And the dates...
Right. But you know what? She could be telling the truth, because last year, I went to this high-end bar in New York, right? And I met this lady. She was a trillionaire. We were talking for maybe 2-3 weeks. We were talking, but we both decided that it wasn't really working for us, right? But then a week later, I met a gazillionaire.
And she said that with a straight face, "You're obviously lying to piss off the guy, no wonder he ghosted you."
How old are you ladies?
30. 32.
Okay. At your age, do you feel like dating has become easier or harder for you?
It's honestly stupid.
What's the difference between now and then?
It's harder to meet people who have the same interests as you. Because as a woman, the older you get, the more serious you get. Yeah. But men don't match that energy.
Do you think it's because men are becoming more successful as they age and they have their pick of the litter?
No.
I think they're becoming stupider, to be honest.
Or do you think that they're just going for younger women?
I don't think it has anything to do with age.
No, I think it's that men have discovered that they don't need to try as hard to want to win a woman's heart. And it's sad because there are a lot of women out there who will settle for that, and that's fine. We won't settle for that. So if you don't bring your A game, you're just really not getting it. And by getting it, I mean like even the chance to just like take us out on a date.
Welcome to the wall. Men don't match your serious energy because you should have had it in your 20s. This guy even gave them the most reasonable explanations and they still said no to all of them. It's just really funny how women cope. Men simply prefer to be with women with no baggage over the ones who do. And women with the most baggage have the most unrealistic standards. Again, standards they should have had before that 3 or 4 phase.
If you want your house clean, hire me a maid.
Okay.
Realistically, yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
You want me to clean? I agree. I'll hire the maid and I'll marry the maid. I'll marry the maid.
Sounds simple enough. Why would a man want to be with a woman who doesn't want to add any sort of value into his life?
No, I hate her actually. I don't like her.
This is my ex. Thank you.
You want a rose?
Oh yeah, I would leave.
You just like the "what do you do for a living"
It's just
question?
so like I'll be on dates and stuff like that, and they'll be like, "What do you do for a living?" Like,
Well,
it's
they're
just
they're looking for a partner, unless they're looking just for a quick
but, like,
bang.
that stuff shouldn't matter.
What should matter?
Well, I mean, like, I'm the prize, and like the guy is the one where you should really care about like their like living situation.
You want to be a trad wife?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so. I guess if it means that, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, is that what you want to be? You want to not work? You want to stay at home?
Honestly,
Or do you want to work? Or
I don't even know. I'm like still figuring that out right now. But yeah, I want to find something that I'm actually passionate about doing, not just like something boring like tech or finance. Like all these
but
other
they're
people.
saying, what are you doing for a living? You can be.
So I'm still figuring things out right now. And I would like to take more control of my finances.
So she's basically a bum, and if a man were to give her that same answer, she'd probably not want to date him. And she doesn't even sound like she wants to be a traditional wife. She just sounds like a confused bum.
Y'all losing me. Y'all losing me, man. Y'all losing me.
If you're not gonna spend on me, get out of my DM. Do not be wasting my time. I'm not interested.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
I think that's all you should know. I'm very expensive. I have a very expensive taste. I'm like trying to get another Canna. So make it make sense. I cannot be wasting my time on someone that's not spending on me. You know what I mean? Does it add up?
You know, the men who use these women as escorts and fly them out just to smash are honestly the ones to blame. They're the ones who give these women this entitlement. And it's really sad because those men got what they wanted. But now the women are left with these undesirable qualities that no man wants to deal with. She's basically a future cat lady.
Men out here themselves, they tear us down when we don't communicate and express our thoughts and feelings and sentiments or our vulnerabilities. And then as soon as we talk and express our thoughts and vulnerabilities, we get our ass beat and get torn down for that too.
He's speaking facts. There's really no way to win.
Even if you take them back, it'll never be the same, twin. Hurt people. And the reality is, they know exactly what they had. And they still fumbled you. And you have to be okay with being fumbled. You have to be okay with things not working out between y'all. Because that's the only way you'll move on.
Yeah, if she cheats, don't take her back. She really won't have any respect for you. And this also goes for women.
Man. Sorry. Women.
ain't lying.
If you thought dating was only rough for women, get this. So my best guy friend went on a bunch of dates with this girl, like maybe 4 or 5 dates, like really cute dates. He planned them. They were very elaborate. And then for their 5th date, she said, let me plan it. So it was really cute. She was going to do like dinner and laser tag. It sounded really fun. But then just as he's heading out the door for the date, he gets a text being like, wait, don't come. My mom's in the hospital. I've got to go there. So he obviously was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Like, take your time. Let me know if there's anything you can do. He sent flowers to her house. So then a couple days later, he gets a photo from her of the flowers. And she said, oh, my roommate just said these arrived. They're beautiful. Like, thank you so much. That's super kind of you. He responded being like, yeah, no problem. I hope everything's well. Like, let me know if you're down to meet up at some point. Obviously no rush. Yeah, hope things are good. Doesn't respond. So then he waits a couple more days and they were talking like every day. So he was like, hey, just want to check in. Like, I hope everything's going okay. I'm really sorry to hear about your mom, like thinking of you kind of thing. And then didn't hear from her again. So a couple of days later, we checked her Instagram. So she wasn't posting anything on Instagram, but she does have her ViscoCam link in her Instagram bio. She was at Coachella the entire time. Like, maybe there's a world where something happened and then she went to Coachella, but like the timing isn't right. Like, she literally was at Coachella the entire time, which like we obviously will never know the extent of how far that lie went. But imagine if she was fully lying, how bad she must have felt when those flowers arrived at her door. Like, oh, so bad.
Don't force a relationship with someone who doesn't want to be with you. The relationship won't work out.
I swear, if I could go back in time and tell the woman that stood up for our right to work, I would.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
How much you got in your bank?
$300?
How much money you want your future man to have in this bank account?
More than me! At least like $100K.
At least $100K. But you have $300 in your account.
Okay, but he has to be able to support our future.
I promise the standards are just crazy.
Does anyone ever wonder how they pulled their husbands? Because I do every single day. Like, what did I do in this lifetime to deserve a man like that? I swear I become more grateful for him every single day. And I just wish that everyone could experience what it feels like to be truly, truly loved. It really does change your entire life.
It really is nice to see a woman appreciate the man she's with. It shows that there are good women who can actually maintain a relationship.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
I'm a beautiful woman, so I'm expecting to be treated like royalty.
In the video, you basically told him that, you know, you're not going in there, you know your value.
Yeah. Bro, this one is just being delusional. With that being said, thanks for watching the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.